Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for Back to School night for this year. My name is Sean Wilkinson, and I'm the new art and tech teacher. I'm super excited to be here. And a little bit about me and my background in art and technology. So I'll be teaching sixth grade art and then also seventh grade technology. So my background comes from design. I originally got my bachelor's in graphic design, and then I just got my master's in education. So I'm a new teacher here at Highland Park, and I'm super excited to be here. And it's been awesome. So I first want to apologize if there's been any confusion with Canvas. We had to transfer Mrs. Vanderberg's Canvas account over to me, so it has now been activated. I'm working on it really hard to make it look nice and have it be all organized for you all. So without further ado, I'll get into a little bit more about what the class is going to be like this year. So let me hop on a share screen real quick. Alrighty. So I kind of want to go over just kind of the big picture idea of some of the stuff that we'll be doing in our class this year. So as sixth grade art, this is going to be very exploratory. Students are going to be working with different mediums. They're going to be working with different ways to make art this year. And the idea is that we started off by being more simple in each year. Seventh and then eighth grade becoming more and more challenging. So they'll be working with both 2D and hopefully 3D. We're going to be trying to do some ceramics. My classroom is pretty small right now. We're making it work, but ceramics might be kind of challenging for us sixth graders, but I really would like to be able to do that if the space allows for it. So, but we have an emphasis here to let students explore the various different mediums, and then hopefully through their middle school experience, by trying out what kind of art is their favorite, this will help them when they do their forecasting for their first year at high school. So in high school, you get kind of more options for the classes that you'll be taking, specific to, for example, you'd have a class only for ceramics and maybe an only graphic design class, an only photography class, but we'll be doing a lot of different types of medium in this course. So I want to go over the BSD Visual Arts Learning Targets. So these are the targets that we assess and we include in our curriculum here. So the first one is create. So this is all about making artwork and creating artwork, demonstrating your familiarity and ability to use different techniques to make art, different ways that you can make media. Also generating and conceptualizing artistic ideas and work. So coming up with your ideas and coming up with your own type of way that you want to make your stamp on your own artwork. That's kind of a way to explain that. Organizing and developing ideas, refining those works, completing them. Organizing and developing might be something such as, let's make 3 rough drafts, pick one, and let's develop it further into a finalized piece of artwork. So that's create. Moving forward, we also focus on presenting art. So this is to interpret and share artistic work. So this would be students sharing their artwork with each other, talking about their work, maybe even doing some critique and then taking what they learn from critique and those group activities and learning from being able to present their work to then go back to the drawing board and learn from that and move forward. So presenting is a part of our curriculum as well, talking about your own artwork. Then lastly, responding and connecting. This is really those big discussions and that time that students can look at other pieces of work or even their own work sometimes and interpret the meaning of the artistic work. Whether that's art history, aesthetics, or just what it means to make awesome artwork or what kind of culture that artwork is coming from, being able to apply vocabulary and apply academic language and art literacy and to be able to express and talk about what art means or what specific features a particular art piece has. That's all responding and connecting. So we'll be doing a lot of that as well. So the couple things that you can think about what we'd be doing, sketching and drawing. Students have their sketchbooks, and we provided those to them, and they are all good to go with those. And all my students now have their sketchbooks, and we even have some extras in case something happens to them or something like that. So we're doing some painting, and I always like to pepper in a lot of art history into my curriculum, and look at different cultures' art and stuff like that. Technology, photography, and then, like I was saying, hopefully ceramics if we can do it. So that's just kind of a broad overview. The students will be working with their sketchbooks quite a bit. So how you can support your child this year. So, and like I was saying, Canvas, it is now up and running and it's functional, and I'm looking at it and I'm checking it out. And I'm really glad to be able to have that working. So modules will be posted with the assignments. And another big one is the supply list. I know a lot of your kids have come up to you and asked you, I need these supplies for art class. And that list is right here. This will be on the home page in Canvas. We've got the syllabus there, and the modules right here as a shortcut, so on the home page. And those are those supplies. So that will give you a list of what each student needs here. And if you can't get your kiddo sent off with these, we will have extras to provide for them too. So if you need some, feel free to reach out to me at any time, and we can make sure that we can get everyone what they need. So a ruler, glue stick, both work, and we'll have extras, of course. Scissors, colored pencils, and then Sharpies and colored markers. And if you have trouble finding that, just email me, or I could provide this list to you as well. So another thing, have them have their Chromebooks and supplies for art. Students have been doing a great job having their Chromebooks on them. Help them check Canvas for assignments, and that'll be in the modules tab once again, and the calendar as well. So this will have descriptions of the project, and I think that will help. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. It's wilkinsonse@beaverton.k12.or.us. My contact information is also on Canvas too, and you can feel free to send me an email through Canvas. I'll probably see that as well, or just use general email. I'll be checking both of those. Okay, so now I want to talk about grading. So we're going to be assessing on 4 through 1 on this grade scale here. So 4 being highly proficient, 3 is proficient, 2 is nearing proficiency, and then 1 working towards proficiency. So proficiency grading here. So at the end of the semester, these will be converted to letter grades. And I kind of want to keep in mind and let you all know that you don't have to be a remarkable artist or have a lot of prior experience making artwork before to be able to do awesome in this class. So each assignment's going to have a specific set of criteria that it has numeric information to where you can make sure that you're checking off those criteria for each assignment. So for example, I like this one for a coil pot. This would be a ceramics coil pot. Examples of criteria would be it needs to be 7 inches tall. The inside needs to be completely smoothed away, and there are at least 3 decorative elements. So if the students do that, they do demonstrate proficiency there. So awesome. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. I'm excited to be here, and it's awesome to be so welcomed in the community here too. So I'm super looking forward to this year, and I really want to stress, don't hesitate to let me know how I can help your kids during this year, or how I can get communicate with you better. So reach out and say hi if you want to. And I just want to say thanks for your patience this year. I know that you might have known about the new hire, so me getting here a little late. So I had just started, but I'm excited to be here, and it's going to be an awesome year. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.